More than the second half, less than the first. It's quite a simple message, to be honest. I think we took the game when it felt like there was nothing to. There was a bit of freedom. We were 2-0 down. We took the game to Chelsea, one of the best teams in the Premier League, and it was a really spirited second half performance. So pretty much that is the message. I think the second half performance showed me they've got the fight. You know, it was a massive disappointment, the results against Brentford on Saturday, and we can't get away from that. I've still said, from box to box against Brentford, we were the better team in the two boxes. We conceded a goal and conceded 2 penalties. I still don't know how the penalty on Brandon Williams wasn't overturned, but I've just seen a report that gets a tick in the VAR box for Mike Riley and his gang. So that was a disappointment for us, but we carried that on a little bit by conceding so early against Chelsea. The disappointment that is, and you know, I was really pleased that we put in that spirited second half performance, because we needed that, the whole club needed that, and we need to take that to Ellen Road now, which is a fantastic stadium with an unbelievable atmosphere. Yeah, it's really big for both teams, because we're both on a losing run at the moment. You know, our losing runners, you know, coincided with games against Liverpool, Man City and Chelsea, the top 3 in the Premier League. You know, but we know that we have to get points, because we've been sat on 17 points for too long, and we need to go and get some points against a team that's around us. I don't know. I mean, we're having a little look at Leeds now. Obviously, they played Villa last night and got beat. He's only had 2 games in charge, so we'll be getting little subtle messages across to the team in terms of what he needs. But I think the key to us is concentrating on ourselves rather than the opposition, and you know, making sure that we put in the kind of performance that we did in the second half last night. Yeah, it's looking okay. Sam, I'm going to have a look at him tomorrow morning to assess, to see if he's okay. He's a little bit fatigued, and it's always a worry when he's fatigued, certainly around the hamstring areas, because of his past history, but I'm hopeful that he'll be okay. And all the lads that played last night have come through. Zimbo and Matthias are taking part in a training session with the lads who didn't play. You know, so we should have everybody who was available last night ready on Sunday. Yeah, well, I think people probably won't be mentioning Norwich because everybody has us relegated, or probably had us relegated in September. So you know, we can go and play with a little bit more freedom, and that's what I want from the players. I thought last night we certainly started the game. We looked a little bit like the whole situation was hanging on the players, especially when that first goal went in, and it felt like the world was against us again. And I felt there was a freedom that we played with in the second half, and that's the freedom that we have to take into the games now. Yeah, it's a factor. I mean, their support is fantastic, and it's a real tough place to go. But we have to silence them as much as we can. We can do that by keeping the ball. We can do that by playing in their half. We can do that by, you know, taking advantage of set pieces as well. So, you know, the players will be following a game plan, and again, it has to be about us now going forward, about what we can do and how we can hurt the opposition. No, he had an eye infection. Yeah, he had it the night before.
Okay.
Yeah, so no, he was okay. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's easy to forget he's only 21 years old as well. You know, and he's coming on loan, and he's had a couple of injuries. You know, he got injured against, I think it was Villa. He played really well against Manchester United when he came in. Got injured against Aston Villa, and then didn't play for a while. And he's been searching for that consistency to get him back into the team. And I thought he, like yourself, played well. He got done by an exceptional player in Mason Mount for the second goal, and a hell of a finish into the top corner as well. But no, you're right. He showed some really good moments. He's carried a bit of a shoulder injury, a bit like Grant Hanley, so he won't be taking too many throw-ins. Yeah, you know, what is it? A good old-fashioned kick up the backside. You know, just to you know, all players need to know at times they're not undroppable. You know, Max, I think it's the first time he's been left out of the squad since he's got into the team. You know, and I explained to him why my reasons were, and he's responded in the best way possible.